Hey guys, it's Jason. I'm back again. This is video number 3. We're continuing the Riptide build for Warhammer 40K. So far we've gotten both legs, the torso, and the upper body all constructed and ready to go. This time we are going to work on these engine pieces. They also have or the arms, the ball joints for the arms, and yeah, so that's where we're at and that's where we're headed. So we'll go ahead and get started and start clipping out. We've got all of these bits here that we're going to be clipping out, and here we go. One thing about these engines, and I thought it was a defect at first, but turns out that they are different lengths for whatever reason. Creative license, maybe? I don't know, but one is smaller than the other one. Apparently it's on purpose. If it were up to me, they would not be, but it isn't, so there we are. Just kind of go together like that. This part here is where the arm ball goes, and this is where the engines attach. Not the engines, the like the jetpacks that this model has on it. And continue kind of clipping out these guys here. This is the rear parts. Here's the front parts. I need to get the little ball joints now. Here they are, hiding on the other sprue. All right. Never fails when you grabbing these small parts. They will fall and they will bounce 1,000 miles away from you onto the floor, under the couch, across the room. And you think to yourself, how in the world? It just fell like a foot. How in the world did it go that far away? But it always seems to do so. Mold line remover tool again. This is the underside of the engine. You probably will never see this, but I still always try to clean it up and not leave it a mess. So I'll know it's there, and that'll make me kind of crazy. So and sometimes I sand and sometimes I scrape, or I'll use a combination of both. So whatever you're comfortable with, just do that. Just use your techniques, just model building. The other thing is your finger will expose any problem areas because you'll feel the roughness of it, and sometimes it'll look like there's a piece there, but when you drag your finger across it, you won't feel anything. Chances are, if you don't feel anything, provided that you have feeling in your fingers, there's probably nothing there, and when you put your primer over this, it'll disappear. So use those fingers. And this is a panel line scriber. It's sometimes nice for reinforcing the line. Make sure that we don't lose that detail in the sanding. It's also a good way to, if you're going to drill into something with a pin drill, to get yourself a little kind of a pilot hole. You can just kind of take this and just kind of get yourself a little divot there, and then your drill will have some place to settle into. Cleans them out pretty good. I think I can get that better with these clippers. Just kind of get that little nub out of there. These kind of sit down into these little recessed areas, so I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build these now. Instructions are for the big one first, so here we are. It's going to take one of these guys. Well, first we'll glue the two halves together. That'll be Best way to start. Alright. Looks like this one goes in this side. Uh-oh. Probably should have put that in there before I put it together, so now I gotta pry it apart. At least a little bit. Just get a little glue down in there. Stick that back together. See, I was breaking my own rule there, and I didn't dry fit it first. I would have realized, oh, I gotta get that inside there. So this calls out specifically the one that looks like this on the front. Yeah, I'll go with that. And these also do not fit on here straight on. If you were looking at it straight on like this, it will be cocked out to the side on purpose, designed that way. You can see how it's kind of staggered there. But this is showing that these little bits here are on the bottom, and this is the bottom. So go ahead and run some glue along here. Make sure I got the bottom on there. And this little ball joint just kind of sits right down in there like that. One engine done. Alright, now we've learned our lesson about these little exhaust or whatever these little nozzles are. So we know now that we gotta put that one in there first. So go ahead and make that move, and then on we go. So the instructions for the smaller engine are on this other page, but they are literally the same as the larger engine. But using the smaller parts. So we're going to make sure that we've got our little nubs and so forth on the bottom, which we do. It's a good fit. Go ahead and glue this section down. And then the arm ball there. Alright, so now we have two engines of differing size constructed, and just like the instructions say, we'll grab our upper body. You can see that it's going to fit on there, and this is going to fit on there, and lo and behold, even though the arm or the engines are of differing sizes, the balls for the arms are in a good equal position, and then there's the head there as well, that so it doesn't look too strange. Again, I don't really know why they made them two different sizes, but you know, it is what it is. Also, these engine or the jetpack mounts are in the same location as well. If we run our little tool across here, you'll see. So I am going to go ahead and glue these engines onto the upper body here, and then we'll just finish this section of our build. All of this does not impact our custom pose. This is just kind of, you know, building the body. So when we do get to the arms, we are going to go off script a little bit of the instructions and do some custom work. Alright, so that's what we've got so far. Starting to look like a big mech, so it must be doing something right. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.